I really want to go to sleep. For some reason, the time change this year is killing me, and I cannot seem to get enough rest. And we've been time changed now for 3 weeks. It's been a minute, but I'm not doing so well. But I do want to get some things done today. One of those things is I need to go and trim the Swiss chard in the hot tunnel. The way it grows, it kind of falls over into the row. For the most part, it grows upright, but then there's always the few that towards the bottom can fall over into the rows when those leaves get kind of heavy, and then walking through they just get damaged. And so we've been giving those to the rabbits. Last week we gave them some. I only like to do it maybe once a week. I also need to get our ginger bug started, and I'm finally also going to go ahead and get the sourdough started. So all of those things are on the docket today, and all of those things will probably be separate videos that will need to be done. But first thing I have to do is get into more homesteading friendly clothing and headgear. Gotta do better with, yeah. It's 70, gonna get up to 76 today, and so the hot tunnel is closed. It's super hot in there, so that is actually the first thing that I need to do. Open the hot tunnel so the plants can breathe and go from there. So stay tuned. So of course I get out here and I get distracted, and I'm like, I put these tomatoes down on this table from the hot tunnel a week ago to plant. Has it been a week? Maybe 5 days. And I haven't planted them yet, so I really want to get them planted. This trellis over here. These are a new variety to us. It's the Dr. Wicky's tomato. It's got really good reviews as far as flavor, and I do believe it is an heirloom. And so I'm really excited to sample these. See if I can grow it as well as everybody else, and to see if they taste as good to my tongue. Oh, so yeah, eggs.
You put the hot tub in?
No, I think I'm done with what I need to do as far as using the eggs for the plants. Ryan had helped me with that the other day. I don't think I'm gonna do that with these. Okay, so we can see some, actually I believe I did this damage trying to get off aphids. So I had the hose on high as it'll go as far as the power, and so I think that's how these holes got there. But then there's some other spots where it's some browning taking place there, and like right down here we have those that are on the brown. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started on this project. And yeah, I think they could also benefit from some fertilizing, which I usually do after I do some pruning. So no time like present. Oh, and look at this. This is the result of the you can see the waterer got shifted, the line got shifted, and so it's within the row all the way until that point. I don't know how that happened, but I was looking from the outside and I was like, why is my Swiss chard look dead? It needed water. So it was about 75 today at the highest, which makes it about 95 in here. So yeah, it was pretty warm in here earlier. All right, Alright, so we are looking a lot better. We got a lot of those out that were showing signs of nutrient deficiency, and we're going to go ahead and fertilize to make sure that everything continues to look well. And it dawned on me, and we only did the one side, but it dawned on me that I really need to get these carrots harvested because I need to get the rest of the tomatoes in the ground this week. So in order to do that, there's not enough space in there in between everything without harvesting the carrots. So that's what we're gonna do. Y'all, I'm tired. Okay, we got a little bit one side of that's about a 8-foot section from that post to that post, and we only did the side that I'm on. I don't really see much peeking out down there with those as far as like signs of readiness. So well, change that. Never mind. Never mind. There are some signs of readiness, although they may be small. I'm thinking about leaving them and just planting along this front side of the row where I have removed some already. I made a little bit of progress, so I'm excited about that. I'll show you the carrots in a second. Brian does have intellectual disability, and he has come a long way over the years. Since he's been with us, he's been able to find his purpose or usefulness, I guess you could say, in completing small tasks like counting the carrots and washing them or collecting eggs and things like that. These things give him practice on counting, stimulating the mind, but also working with his hands will help keep the dexterity, which is very important to complete ADLs like dressing yourself, buttoning your shirt, zipping your pants, brushing your teeth. It all comes together. Okay, so we've got all shapes and sizes. Short, long, baby. Crazy shapes. Everything. And that was just that one 8-foot double row. I've got another 8-foot double row and then another area that's more sparse that we also have to harvest. So we're gonna go ahead and just take this section. I'm gonna work on it section at a time so there's not so much for me to process. And maybe in the next couple of days we'll get the next section. But this does at least open up one 8-foot section for me to get some tomatoes planted.